All sailors know it. Every boat has a soul. When using celestial navigation to keep a sense of direction, you can scan the heavenly skies. With eyes fixed on the North Star, everyone can plot their course. Seen from the stars, the Arctic Ocean looks like the surface of the moon. Crossing the ice without assistance from one side to the other is unheard of. Undertaking this challenge in a sailboat is like trying to conquer outer space. 2,000 miles of icy waters to cross, fully autonomous, going through the North Pole, the peak of the Earth, at 90 degrees north latitude. An adventure for three, 2 men and a boat. I'm the one speaking to you. My name is Babouchka. I'm an ultralight high-tech catamaran capable of maneuvering across both ice and water. After a first attempt with his friend Rodolphe in 2011,
we have to give up.
Sébastien Robinet swore to return.
Yeah! To the north we go!
It's a fresh start with a new ship and a new teammate. Vincent has accepted the mission. As an experienced seaman, he's been sailing through the polar world for years.
Bear! Oh! Hey! I said go away! Get out of here!
Both of them are highly motivated for this quest of a lifetime. Even though the overall surface of the ice shrinks a little more each year, this summer is predicted to be one of the coldest in the last 10 years, with many ice slabs drifting at the mercy of the winds and currents. Sébastien plans to use the breaking up of the ice to sail through the paths that open up at this time of year, before the ocean freezes over again in deep winter and polar night. The adventure begins on the 4th of July. On this day, Barrow is filled with a feeling of celebration. Beneath the star-spangled banner surrounded by Inuits, these veterans brave a blizzard on this day of independence, the national holiday in honor of heroes. On this beach, I resemble a great black bird. To support the team with no outside assistance, I'm filled to capacity. Nearly 900 pounds for a 3-month expedition, including food, gas, and solar panels for electricity. The Arctic sun never sets this time of year. My companions are about to experience their first great adventure together. Limited space on board means zero privacy. Sébastien and Vincent will have all the time in the world to get to know each other. Some people never give up. It took Louis Blériot 36 attempts before he could cross the channel.
Second time, lucky.
Starting now, the 3 of us face this vast white desert. Kalou, a friend of Seb's, will check in daily via satellite phone with weather updates and guidance tips using ice maps.
Well, this is it. We're off. We left Barrow 15 minutes ago. Emotions are running pretty high. It's intense. It feels strange to be heading out again, this time without Rodolphe. He taught me so much. It will be a really new experience with Vincent.
Vincent wonders if he'll live up to Sébastien's high expectations.
Can't see very well. There's lots of reflections.
Well, we'll have to go in at some point or another.
He's right. The shortest distance to the pole is through here. The ice has broken up all around.
Okay, Vincent. Let's go through there. It's probably easier.
Easier. Is that the right word? No point in hesitating. There's no straight line here anyway. In such conditions, options are rather limited.
Ah, shit!
Despite our best efforts to head north at all times, we must constantly change course. Like a weather vane, I spin in all directions in this ice field, fallen into ruin. The challenge seems immense, almost insane.
We've gone headlong into this mess.
Straight into the hard part. Tough start.
We hear a rumbling sound coming from far off. You could mistake it for radio waves from space, remnants of the Big Bang.
Wonder how fast we're going. Must be at least 2 knots. If we get stuck in there, it could take us days to get out.
Yeah, but it can't all be like this.
I hope not.
Great.
This is the spring thaw. Not even bears try to cross it.
Otherwise, we can just stay here tonight and see what tomorrow brings.
Okay, let's set up our first camp.
The large sheet of drift ice I'm anchored to is at the mercy of the currents and tides. We've become astronauts, kept down by gravity and orbiting the pole.
Jeez, I feel sorry for your girlfriend. You sure know how to make a mess.
I don't think she'll believe you. I do everything at home. I cook, I do the dishes, I sweep. I mean, it's tidy. She's less of a pain than you are.
Paella tonight?
Sounds good. Balcony with a sea view.
I see you get lots of space to change.
Not more than you do.
As you can see, the bunks are 86 inches long by 24 wide. If a bear attacks, there's no getting away.
I doubt he'll come after you in there.
It's true. You can't be claustrophobic here. But while you both dream of doing the impossible, I sleep with one eye open, watching over you. In the firmament of the Arctic night, the broken rivers rumble from afar like flowing lava. And I, Babouchka, think of all the mythical ships that took on the North Pole, only to be pulverized, annihilated by the ice.
I don't see any water.
Is it ice as far as the eye can see?
Yeah, it's the same everywhere. Let's try to move forward.
To avoid the drift ice scattered across our northern route, we decide to head west.
Let's go!
As the days go by, they start to feel the same. The snow is settling and freezing. With little wind and 900 pounds of weight, the going is slow.
Oh, damn it.
How can I relieve them? They push themselves, exhaust themselves. We've traveled 120 miles, but we're not an inch closer to the north.
Ah, shit! My suit wasn't properly sealed.
Jeez. Damn. Did any water get in?
I felt it freeze instantly.
We're getting considerably behind. Our goal is to cover 20 nautical miles a day, roughly 23 miles, and I start to lose it.
I'm sick of this. Seb, look out!
Watch out, watch out! The sheet, the sheet!
Grab the helm, we're tipping!
Shit! You want my opinion? I feel awful. We went exactly where we shouldn't have. It's gonna be a bitch to get out of here.
We must state the obvious. We're not going anywhere on this ice. The boys' morale has taken a hit. My bows are damaged, and my tread destroyed.
At this rate, in 3 months, we'll be nowhere. We could use some luck.
This looks like a T-Rex. We've put our heads right in the lion's jaws.
Hi, Kalu, it's Seb. I need a route to get back on water as soon as possible. Yeah, find that for us. We really need to find a way out of here. Right now, we're stuck. Thanks, bye.
We'll have to find out where the water is, and then, if it melts a little, today or tomorrow we could be sailing on water. Dream on.
To sail on water.
After a long week on ice.
Kalu sends an AMSR map via satellite phone. The red and purple areas correspond to ice at maximal density. The goal is to have green or even blue. It's been a week since we left, and we've traveled about 200 miles to the west. But with our current drift, paradoxically, the more we move forward, the farther we get from the pole.
If we have to go south to go north, I'm for it.
See that line?
Yeah?
There, you see?
Yeah?
Well, that's where we came from yesterday. Guess where we have to go now? We have to follow the line.
Well, at least we know where we're going.
A true sailor, Seb searches for his liquid element. And even if it makes the journey longer, I, Babouchka, can't blame him. The option to the west bypasses the ice pack and will lead us back to open water and genuine interior seas that pass through the heart of the ice flow all the way to the pole. Our itinerary has been wisely calculated at the Beaufort Gyre. This Arctic current, which should push us in the right direction, carries Alaska's ice caps up north. Unfortunately, our drift has been against us from the start. Whether it's due to climate change or opposing winds, we don't really know. But the result is obvious. The situation is nothing as it should be. In order to reach Spitsbergen, we're well aware that our journey will be nothing but a long, quiet river.
And we paddle.
Yep. Are we there yet?
More importantly, we're not going the right way.
Oh, yeah. Crap. We're going southwest. No, actually, it's the right direction. Here's the thing. It's like being on the highway and having to find the right exit, the one closest to the North Pole. That way we won't have to travel as much later. You want to avoid the twists and turns of mountain roads and having sick kids in the back. Instead, we're taking the highway to the pole.
Every 2 hours max, Seb and Vincent take turns on the back bow to keep from falling asleep as they battle the cold.
Seb, it's time.
Already?
Yeah.
It's funny how time passes so differently when you're on duty as opposed to in the sleeping bag. You're filming?
Morning.
Morning.
Sleep okay?
Yeah, could have slept longer.
We're finally moving towards the pole. We're now at 72 degrees north, the same latitude as Barrow, but almost 300 miles to the west. We'll have to cross a large icy zone on our way to the 75th parallel.
Let's go left. Actually, no, keep going. All in the water.
Every time we find ourselves surrounded by crumbling ice, it imposes its law, and all our efforts are in vain. The water is freezing.
Damn it!
Falling in without a waterproof suit would mean instant death.
We're doing well. Let's keep moving. 1, 2, 3.
Crossing the ice floe is exhausting. How much longer can we keep this up?
Let's stop here, Vincent.
We bow down to the mighty ice gods. July 21st. In spite of the cold, the sight of large open water gets the day off to a great start.
Nice weather, huh?
It's horrible.
When was the last time we saw the sun? 3 days ago? 4? It's the highway to the pole. It's all relative.
Look, beautiful, huh? Look at that. But you want to have the same.
Must be the sun beating down on his head. Probably sunstroke.
Here, you want a piece of dried apple?
Oh, cool. Dried apple. I doubt it'll warm us up. But it's good for the spirit. And the heart. Should we get into our wet sleeping bags?
Yeah.
I left you some.
After days of wading through slush, Seb has early signs of frostbite.
It's wet. Damn. Yeah, still a bit black, but it's okay. It doesn't hurt too bad. I think I'll manage to tough it out until the end. Well, at least we made good distance today.
Yeah, I think we did. 20 nautical miles.
22, I think. Not straight north, but we're still making progress towards our goal. That's good. The western route better pay off.
The western route goes through this large sheet of ice, but apparently it's not the only thing passing through here.
Bear! He seems set on checking us out.
I'm pretty sure he smelled us.
Yeah. When should we start screaming?
When he passes that ridge.
If he crosses that ridge, he's stopped. He's watching. He's wondering who we are, what we're doing here, if we're good to eat or not.
Ready, Vincent?
Yeah.
Hey! Scram! Hey!
Get out of here! Get lost!
I said go away!
Go on! Go! We're leaving!
This thing shoots too high. Go! I said go away! Get out of here!
Go!
Get out of here! Scram!
Go! How many cartridges left? 3?
3.
Should I reload?
These are cartridges in the back. Go! Get away!
Should I use a fuse?
Yeah, you need to aim really low.
Okay.
All right.
Go!
Allez!
Go! Scram! Get out of here! Hey! 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 Hey!
Allez, maintenant!
Go!
Go!
Hey!
Hey! Get out! He came downwind from us and sneaked right up.
Comme un petit malin, là. Hein?
He was close, huh?
See that cartridge flare up? It didn't scare him at all.
No, I guess I didn't aim close enough to him.
At this rate, we're going to run out of ammo.
He's young, very young.
Yeah.
They're stupid, the young ones.
Damn youth. Well, better not linger here.
We can take this as a sign, a tipping point of sorts. Even though we had to draw our guns, thankfully without injury to anyone, that bear let us pass through his territory. And now the route to the pole is wide open. Could we finally be winning our crazy gamble?
Do you think we'll reach the geographic pole?
Things are looking pretty good. Only 2 weeks ago, we'd never have believed it.
Things are actually better up north. We struggled in the beginning, and now we're on schedule. It's funny, I already feel like I'm on my way home, as if the easiest thing is to continue on rather than head back. How many times have you read Momo's?
It's my second time.
What's the point?
I think I'll read it at least 3 times.
Don't you remember it?
But you see, there's something I missed. I must have skipped this page because I don't recognize it at all.
Well, today's the day I'm changing my underwear.
I can only imagine the smell.
It's been a month since we left, and I've got 3 pairs. 1 per month. So today's a big day. I can't decide if I should change it tonight or tomorrow morning. It's kind of a sacred moment.
I don't know. You need toilet paper to change your underwear?
I'll wait till you're asleep. Meanwhile, back to my lair. Okay, here we go.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
Well, let's cheerfully go right into the storm.
It's been more than a month since we left, and we've traveled exactly 1,105 miles. Now that we've found the opening in the ice floe, we hope to make up for lost time on these waterways. It pleases me to see a happy Vincent on the lookout for ice, from his improvised post atop the deck house, 7 feet above sea level.
There we go. We passed the 80th parallel today. That felt good. In fact, we passed it 3 times because we drifted to the south during the night. So this morning we passed it again. Weather conditions are wet, as you can see. We've got exceptional visibility today. I think I even recognize the sun through the haze. Anyway, as long as we keep going north, our morale stays intact.
You can make many predictions, but unless you see it with your own eyes, it's impossible to imagine such a free, open sea in the roaring 80s. We're true pioneers. Everything that awaits us is unknown. The road ahead is all discovery.
Now that's what I call real gale winds. Just a moment ago it was garden variety, but it was too good to be true. Right now the wind's at 30 to 35 knots. It's breaking up all the ice. So we'll continue on a bit, but I think we may have to stop shortly.
If the ice closes up, well... Shock! 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 Shock!
It was as if we were in the eye of the storm. The feeling of being tossed around in a washing machine suddenly stopped.
That way looks manageable.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. This is the biggest chunk we've seen today, by the way.
We take advantage of this brief period of calm to moor in true shelter. The forecasts predict wind at more than 50 miles an hour, which could impede our progress for several days. I curl myself over my men, acting as their safe haven. I do my best to keep them safe in my protective womb.
Good thing we stopped.
Yeah. We could still cover a few miles, but then we'd run the risk of breaking something and regretting our decision.
In the most improbable of places, life begets life. A polar skua takes refuge under my wings, surely reassured by great black bird silhouette.
Interesting. An anticyclone. Must have missed it. There's another anticyclone coming. It should last 6 days, though they'll never make it to where we are.
You've tried to sell me on anticyclones a few times now. Full of sunshine and great visibility.
It's worrying that Seb's frostbite isn't getting any better.
I'm gonna take a picture so I can track its progress.
We have to be patient. There's nothing we can do in such a blizzard.
We've got 10 miles of negative drift per day. That's just when you wake up, you backtrack 5 miles during the night, and then during the day, as you move forward, you're also moving back 5 miles.
Mid-August is here. Seb was right. The anticyclone finally arrives. Its mere sight warms our hearts. We're nearing the pole of inaccessibility, the most distant point from any landmass.
Check it out. There's a melted lake over there. Behind it is a small ridge. We should be able to get around it. Can you see it from below? After that, there's plenty of open water in the distance. It looks pretty black. Okay, bring me down. I think we're inside here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll go for this water zone here and then bypass this over here and go up.
Head up north, well, progressively northwest.
All right, let's go. Is that my face?
Yeah, that's you.
Holy crap, it's grown, huh?
Yeah, it's grown. It grows, it freezes.
Not too much.
I was talking about me.
Your nose looks better.
I think it's gonna fall off.
Day 47. The goal is still 1,100 miles ahead of us. The fall of a milky night imperceptibly comes our way, and we're still far from the large water zone we had in our sights. A huge lake not far from the pole, in the middle of the ice, 125 miles wide by 185 long. A real doorway out of this seemingly never-ending maze.
Hey, didn't we just pass the 82nd parallel?
Yeah, I think we just passed it.
82, year of the Falklands War. Yeah, it's also 82 is my birth year. 82, that's getting way up there in latitude. We're closer to the pole than to Barrow.
It's funny how the snow stays on the surface.
Yeah. Kind of looks like a bubble bath.
Yeah.
The clock is ticking, winter approaches, and the ocean is starting to change. I can tell it bothers Sébastien, but he doesn't want to mention it to Vincent yet. He doesn't want to risk jinxing the situation. Reaching the lake is a feasible goal, but the weather is simply disconcerting, especially compared to the last 10 years. The conditions are even downright unfavorable, notably with regard to the drift. From the get-go, we've been backtracking over 9 miles a day.
What's the drift right now?
Just over 3 miles.
We're at the mercy of negative drift. We're practically riding on a monthly pass. Well, that means 3 more miles during the night. So tomorrow, we'll start off by making up 8 miles. To get back to where we were 30 hours ago. Thank you, north winds. Yeah, it's a little white, but it's not black, that's a good sign. It's not an advanced stage yet. It's a little grey in certain areas. Does it hurt?
A little. I was told that every real polar explorer loses at least one toe, right?
Well, I think it's too late for jokes.
You're right. You're right. Good night, Vince.
Yeah, good night.
Seb may be joking, but I know he's worried. His foot hurts. It's much colder on this morning of August 24th. The temperature went from 16 to 0 degrees Fahrenheit.
We can really tell the difference now. It's freezing.
I'm also starting to show serious damage all over.
Poor Babouchka. Wounded, but still valiant.
The bows are in really poor shape after all those impacts.
You think it's going to hold up?
No, it's not really watertight, but the inner lining will push up against it, so as long as there's enough pressure, more pressure inside than outside, no water should get in. There's also this. We'll have to be careful when we walk by. We'll patch it up when the weather improves, but for the time being, don't walk on it or grab it because you might rip it off. Also, more importantly, the back truss took a hit on the ice. I added this to keep us from ripping off the rudder blade, but if we hit it too hard, the whole thing could come off. So this should keep it attached. And the other side is more or less the same on the lower part.
Can I keep it together until the end of our mission? This fresh young ice is incredibly sharp.
The deck is slippery. Are you clearing snow? Clearing snow?
Yeah, otherwise it becomes too thick if we don't do it regularly.
When September gets here, we're really gonna get it.
The route is starting to close off. All 3 of us realize the gravity of the situation in which we are. To be honest, now would probably be a good time to panic. We're in the middle of nowhere and the finish line is still far away.
The deck's slippery.
The conditions are changing. Let's hope this doesn't last too long. Did you see how it's freezing the ocean?
I got to admit it's a real concern. I can't believe how fast it's freezing. It's really slowing us down.
Nope, it won't budge.
Wow, that's really thick. What are we doing? 20 miles a day? You think we can stop over there?
Yeah, right over there. It would be nice to have a night without too much wind and without a storm.
And with some sun to dry out our bedding.
Let's air the sleeping bags.
Let's take out all four. 2 of them are wet and the other 2 are soaked.
They're sparkling. Look at that.
I told you it was a good idea to air them out.
This is normally quite warm. It goes around your neck.
Water is leaking into my damaged bows. Seeing the men hoist their frozen sleeping bags has my morale at half-mast. Black flag. Summer flow is very fragile. If we were to call for help, no plane could land on it. And no helicopter could make it out this far to where we are. Sébastien knows that when you're this far from everything, failure is not an option. These ghosts writhing at the tip of the mast like scarecrows aren't a good sign. They're like these birds soaring above the water, a bad omen, perhaps.
Wait a sec.
Here we go. Come on. Damn it. Come on.
It's August 27th. Our deadline is tight. It was calculated according to food rations, the number of miles to be covered each day, and one absolute. The imperative to reach Spitsbergen before this white world tips into total darkness.
I'm not mad at this day coming to an end. We went inch by inch, but still covered what we needed. If this gets us back to good water, we don't have a choice. Gotta keep going north.
You can leave it in front.
Over the last 3 days, the conditions have really changed. It's worrisome to see the speed at which the ice forms again. The water freezes and locks you in.
The problem is to know how many more days we can afford to...
We're kind of at the tipping point. You're right. We have to... Gotta think carefully before we make a move.
We'll continue to head north and then we can see what today brings. I don't know, Vincent.
August 29th. The best case scenario will be us reaching our goal on October 25th, but there won't be any food left. And who's to say we'll even make it by that date?
Let's go in the water.
Yeah.
We can use that whole stretch of water over there.
We're luffing too much. The sails won't help. To get to the lake in 10 days, we need to cover 40 miles a day. Today we're stuck, so now it's 44 miles a day.
But the lake, is it okay if we reach it by September the 15th?
The lake will be frozen, then I'll still have 200 to 300 more miles to cover if it's frozen.
Yeah.
So that's why, well,
It must be around noon, and we've done what? Not even a mile.
let's have a look from the boat.
Yeah.
Want me to make some coffee?
Sure.
Come on.
Yeah, let's have some coffee. Eat a square of chocolate, and then we'll assess the situation.
Well, let's see what's what and give it some thought.
It looks really jammed.
I think in a week, all the small stretches of water will be frozen.
We need to be careful to not get trapped. Now's the time to make that decision.
By the 24th, it'll be totally dark.
How could we possibly hibernate without any gas? At -40, with no energy on board and our solar panels useless in the total obscurity of the Arctic winter, I would become a pathetic refuge for these poor shipwrecked sailors. We'd have to hunt to survive, and there's only 20 cartridges left.
Hello?
Hi,
Hey, Seb.
how are you?
Can you hear me? You guys okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. We've been better.
Any major problem?
Yeah, we haven't moved an inch in the last 3 days. We tried this morning and we covered 0.8 miles in 2 hours.
Yeah, I saw your position.
No matter what, the northern route is shot.
Can you guys see a way out of there? Going straight west or east?
No, there's nothing straight east or west. If we head south, maybe, but it seems to be closing up too.
I see.
The thing is, in terms of the beacon, it's not that we're in danger today, but if we don't set it off today, then we'll be in real danger in the next few days. Because no matter what, I don't see how we can get out of this on our own. Hold on. Yeah, you go and call them and send me a text afterwards. I'll call you back. Okay, great. Thanks. Shit.
One phrase has become taboo between us: giving up. Vincent doesn't dare express himself for fear of hurting Seb's feelings, and Seb can't even bring himself to say it.
There's a safety setting. The antenna has to be vertical. Okay, and then you press here.
Feels strange having to activate the beacon.
Yeah.
There's a weird taste in my mouth.
It's crazy to think we were just 4 or 5 days away from rewriting history. We would have been the first on Earth to succeed.
I still dream about finding ways through the ice, having to pull through and hurrying up because we can't go north. That's the only thing I dream about, having to find a way through. It's just standing there looking.
It's all over, Vincent.
Cross Grenade here. Operation speaking. We're contacting the U.S. and Canadian Coast Guards.
We need at least 3 feet of ice to land a plane. Check the state of the ice around you.
We'll be in touch. Hang in there, guys.
We're checking if the Russians have a chopper or an icebreaker nearby.
We check the thickness of the ice around us just in case a plane needs to land here. What will become of me, Babouchka? Who can even make it out of here, and by what means?
Almost 3 feet.
5 days of waiting, with a few ups and a lot of downs. I'm worried. Setting off a beacon here in the middle of the Arctic Ocean is the ultimate derisory gesture. A bit like throwing a bottle out to sea and hoping it reaches its destination. We're living in total uncertainty. Our surroundings have truly become hostile. I had never seen them from this perspective before.
Yes, our position is 82-15 north and 172-30 west.
We got disconnected. I'm gonna try to call them back. I'm totally lost. I don't know who it is. They want to know our position. That's all they keep asking. No signal. It's not working.
The icebreaker Admiral Makarov is heading in your direction.
Holy shit.
We do not know its current position, but apparently will be kept updated on the situation. Stay tuned for more news.
I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps all over.
The Admiral Makarov.
If I ever get a dog, I'll name it Admiral Makarov.
Admiral or Makarov?
Makarov.
In case of rescue, you abandon everything on the spot. It's my turn to end up like all the other mythical polar conquest vessels.
Hello is Dobrý den. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Dobrý den. Спасибо.
And how do you say my name is?
Меня зовут.
Меня зовут Vincent.
Спасибо. До свидания.
Here we are. The icebreaker's here. It's heading straight for us.
I guess we'll see what they want to do about you.
It feels weird. It's like the third member of the expedition wasn't saved and was left behind.
Don't worry about me, my dear unfortunate companions. I'm proud to have shared this adventure with you. We left 2 months ago to the day the Admiral Makarov arrives at the endless white wharf.
They're waving at us. We gotta go.
This is where we now part. They seem so small at the foot of the steel giant, and yet so big. Seeing Sébastien in the cage makes me want to cry, knowing how much this boy is in love with freedom. Меня зовут Babouchka. I never suspected how appropriate my name was. It earned me a one-way ticket back to my birthplace. To think I dreamed of having wings, of being a great black bird, of flying, of rising into the sky. However great your dreams may be, you must never lose hope. By way of an epilogue, everyone reacts in their own way. Introspective, reclusive, but surely very sad. I, Babouchka, fly over the ice in a titanic roar. These frozen tears are like diamonds. As I rip through the winds, I am the queen of the world.